Hello, Gregory Property Management. I just finished a walkthrough of a home that tenant just moved out and wanted to go through again with the video to point out some things that we look at and things that we've noticed that might help you during your move out process. So let's flip this camera around and get that started. First thing I noticed was the leaves on the lawn. Those need to be raked up. Looks like the tenant maybe did a little pruning, so that looks good. Just make sure you get your yard back into a similar condition as when you moved in. I noticed that the light bulb burnt out above the front door. All light bulbs burnt out should be replaced. We asked for LED bulbs in the soft white or warm white. Please do not use the bright or white light, daylight. The front door, I noticed that this can use a little bit of dusting, a little sweeping, a little cleaning right here. This house, the tenant did a pretty good job of going through and cleaning, but it's very easy to miss things as you're in a hurry to move out and you got other things on your mind. Powder bath, light switches should be cleaned throughout the home, and doors and doorknobs throughout where hands touch tend to get dirty. All right, so those will need to be cleaned. This one, sink looks pretty good. Already checked the toilet. That looks pretty good in this bathroom. Into the living room, I noticed that the carpets have not been cleaned. And so that will be up to us to schedule that and deduct that from the tenant security deposit. We do charge for having to do that process to schedule and follow up with our carpet cleaning company. I noticed on this wall, I walked right past it once and didn't see it, but you can see some splashes of something there on this wall. So this wall will need to get washed. If it doesn't wash up, the entire wall will need to be painted. Please don't do any touch-up painting. We find that the wrong color match will make things look worse. So I'll show you as we get upstairs in this particular home. Good here. Check the window tracks, window sills. Window tracks tend to get dirty. That looks pretty good there. This side here looks pretty good, but it looks like they failed to clean the upper edge of that. So that will need to get cleaned. Baseboards throughout the house, they collect a lot of dust. So those should be wiped down throughout. Usually a wet rag does that trick. Windows, interior windows should all be cleaned. Exterior windows should be cleaned if they were cleaned before you moved in, and that would show up on your lease. This particular one, the exterior window there needs cleaning. Window track there. That pretty close. They missed the exterior track. That should be cleaned. Okay. While we're here, let's take a look at the backyard. This is a small yard and was in very similar condition to this when the tenant moved in. There's a lot of trees overhanging this property, so very difficult for that grass to grow. So it looks pretty good. We're happy with that. Okay, into the kitchen. We checked the drawers. Drawers should be vacuumed out and then wiped out with a wet rag and maybe some cleaning product. This tenant did a real nice job of that. The floors look really good as well. Stovetop. These glass stovetops get a buildup right here, so that should be cleaned with a razor blade. A lot of that will come off with a little elbow grease. So the inside the oven glass, you got some food drips in there. Things splash right through these vents and get in between the glass. If you can clean that out, good. If not, we'll have to do that and charge the tenant for it. Did a good job on the refrigerator. Already checked that. The refrigerator handle will need to be cleaned. You can see where hands touch frequently. This a little bit of scrubbing with the blue scrubby sponge will get that. Okay, then we check the kitchen faucet. Gets a lot of activity, so it's really easy for that to get all gunked up with debris. This one will need a little bit better cleaning down there on the base of those. Well, just a little better, a little more detail. Inside the dishwasher, these the door edges get pretty dirty, so that should be cleaned as well. This looks really good. Out to the garage real fast. So the garage should be swept out and decobwebbed. So just take a broom and go up around the corners, pull down all the cobwebs throughout. Furnace, if you have a furnace, your filter should be replaced. This one, it's right there. Some units, they're up inside. But a new filter should be installed before you move out. Thermostat, they get touched quite a bit. That should be washed down of debris, dirt, oils that build up when our hands touch frequently. So this will need a little bit better cleaning there. Let's head upstairs and take a look at the bathrooms and the bedrooms. Bathroom looks pretty good. Missed a few things. The toilet bowl, it's got a water ring there. That should be cleaned. This bathtub needs a little bit better cleaning. We've got some soap scum buildup down there, a ring. So that'll need a little more elbow grease. Looks like the tenant made an effort at cleaning, but needs a scrubbing with a little bit better product. We like to use a soft scrub with bleach. Seems to be the best product. Drawers look pretty good. Underneath the cabinet looks pretty good as well. This door could use a little bit of cleaning where hands touch. Doorknobs as well. Smaller bedroom. This one looks like this door could use a little better cleaning where the hands touch. And light switch needs some cleaning. Looks like they had some tape on there, so that'll need to be cleaned. Check out the window track as well in here. Looks pretty good there on that side. But yeah, once again, they clean the track, but not this upper edge right here. So that'll need a little better cleaning there. Walls look good. Oftentimes you can wash the walls with the wet rag. Magic eraser is a good product. You can get the scuffs and dirt off the walls. I wanted to point out the walls in this bedroom. Looks like the tenant made an attempt at touch-up painting, and the result is, although it was a valiant effort, but looks worse than if they'd have just left it alone. So we're probably going to have to paint this entire wall here to come up with a uniform color. Color match paint never works. If you have an exact color, sometimes that works. The existing paint down in the garage, for instance, but we find that oftentimes, due to sun exposure, the tone of the paint will change. So the paint from the same can 4 years later will look differently. So please do no touch-up painting. If you think you need to do some painting, please check with your property manager for clearance, and we'll help you walk you through that process. Okay, window track on that's already good. I checked that. Closet doors look pretty good. Washer dryer, those should be cleaned. Lint trap should be cleaned as well. Let's check the master bedroom. Again, in this home, the carpet will need to be cleaned. Check the window track. That looked good already. Master bath, the floors looked good. Looks like the sinks need a little bit better cleaning. There's some soap, toothpaste buildup in there. Check the drawers. Drawers all looked really good. Well, back to the baseboards again. I find that a lot of buildup will get down on the baseboards around here, down there. So those should be washed down with the wet rag. A little bit of a soap product. This shower looks like the tenant made an attempt at cleaning, but needs a little bit better work. There's a significant soap oil buildup ring all around here. You can see that that faucet handle will need better cleaning. The floors look really good there. So yeah, there's our walkthrough. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. I hope this will help you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your property manager. We're here to help you. We certainly don't want to take any money out of your security deposit, but we do need to make sure the property is in existing condition as to when you moved in, minus normal wear and tear, of course. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions or any help. Thank you. Have a good day.